Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, we culminate pivotal Week 14 with a great Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And they can't bring him down. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Richardson going right to the air. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
You talk about this Bengals defense. They enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
One thing players always tell us is that they never really pay attention to numbers. I don't believe them for a second. They know where they rank, okay? They're not quite at the top, but they're far from the bottom. But let's face it, they want to move up. In order to do that, they've got to look at each other and make sure everyone's taking care of their assignments in order to play the run better.
It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Richardson to throw off play action. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Christian Watson with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Lions put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. In motion right, that's Hardman. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And, partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage, but an even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in the game.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one good for 24 yards.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
Here's a throw out wide. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But
that's caught at the 25. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Seven Pirates. Three. 19 tight. Hey, pass. 19 Lions.
Richardson to the air on first down. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
70 Rangers. Mustang 19.
From the shotgun, Richardson. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Richardson on 3rd and short. Steps away to his left. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Viking 18.
Now a give running right. It's Cook. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Cook will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hurt. Warriors 17.
Now it's Richardson. Escaping the pressure right. He'll dump this off to Cook. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Cup 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Richardson looking to throw this. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. You talk about this Bengals defense. They enter this one down to the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tanner Muse with it. And the Bengals are going to have it here just past the 25. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Off play action, Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Fair to say, it hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Off play action. Richardson. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Christian Watson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Slide for the PAT. And it is now 21-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Here we go. Good.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Fields. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
As we've seen, their first 2 drives didn't yield anything points-wise. Certainly feels like they think to themselves, it's time to open this thing up, taking the big shot downfield.
West right, sit. Tonight.
On play action, Fields. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for Cincinnati. 42 yards.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On first down, Fields locates Hardman for another catch. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Lions' 8-yard line.
Play action. It's Fields. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bengals. Dallas Goedert, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in just shy of the goal line. Fair catch will move this out to the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here. And
it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Richardson off the play fake. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
Richardson now on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Richardson. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Kadarius Toney from 19 yards away. And the Lions have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10.
Go.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. He finds some open, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way down to the 39. 48 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ballgame. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. They'll send the tight end in motion left.
Alpha, 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 alpha. Hey, Mayday.
On 1st down, it's Fields. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And they're able to get this one past the 30, down to the 25. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down. And McLaurin, the motion man right.
Hey, Ken.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Dallas Goedert with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, some strong running. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A big play there just before halftime. 68 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. In motion, the tight end. They run again on first down. Cook. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. They work now on 2nd and 9.
79 Broncos.
Play action. Now Richardson. They'll roll him out right. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
70, 60 Bobcats, 50 Bobcats, 18 Riders, 18 Riders, Cup 19, Cup 19.
3rd and 1, Richardson to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Christian Watson as the first half is winding down. And the Lions will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Here we go, son.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Here's 2nd and 10. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
Go!
2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
On second down, Eckler. There he goes left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Fields on first down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Sliding out of the pocket. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Easy.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They snap it to Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Lions will take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Fournette fighting through.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
First down, Detroit.
Here we go. 19 tight.
Richardson to throw off play action. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. 41 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Let's go.
They go play action with Richardson. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Quez Watkins, a 1-yard touchdown reception as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Hey, never mind. Monday. Angel. Easy.
And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Hey, Ken. You got a mix tonight.
Fields now to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So instead of 4th down, first down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
Delta. Alpha. All right.
Now a first down throw, Fields. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is caught inside the 15. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Justin Fields taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bengals get a bit closer. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
Mustang 19, Panther 11, Dragon 60. Check up.
Richardson looking to throw. Rolling to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pick up there of 20 yards. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now it's Richardson. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
60 Eagles. 18, pioneer. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw this. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Kadarius Toney. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Sly on for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Off play action, Fields. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I wanted to reach out of the booth and snatch that pass myself. That thing floated forever up there. I think that threw off the timing of the receiver. That's why he couldn't get his feet down even though he caught the ball.
You know, Charles, I would have liked to have seen that.
Yeah, me too.
For you, I wanted to see you reach out and catch that.
Yeah, you've heard about my hands, huh?
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Hey, 551, 551.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Now Fields. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
575.
Now it's Fields. This is caught. Touchdown, Bengals. Austin Eckler with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Bengals get a small measure of... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on...
And now off to the races down the right side. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos. Hustle.
Richardson off the play fake. Rolling to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Richardson's throw taken in by Watkins here. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Richardson to the air on 1st down. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Dumps it off to Fournette. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
Again, it's Richardson. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And in for the Lions touchdown. Quez Watkins with his second touchdown of the night. And the Lions add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they're going to speed things up here. One play action. Fields. Short throw there, caught by Thomas. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 2. And McLaurin the motion man right. Play action. It's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
In a game that hasn't gone your way, you've got to throw in the end zone at every opportunity and hopefully climb back in as much as possible. He put way too much on that throw, though, and that shot ends up with nothing.
Fourth down, Fields has to have this one. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Lions will take over. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on fourth down. They're now 1 for 3 on fourth down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on fourth down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually you have fourth down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
These guys off the edge are already tough to contain when they're protecting a stationary target. Ask them to hold their blocks when a runner is struggling to find a lane, often an impossible task. Regardless of the outcome on the scoreboard, that will be one of this game's biggest stops.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That is incomplete. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter.
Come on.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
60. Buffalo 18.
Off play action. Richardson. That is caught. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10.
Ready. 18, Pioneer. Go.
On 1st down, Richardson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Trap 60. Ready.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And with the way things have gone so far tonight, I figured this was going to be a touchdown because he's wide open. But instead, the ball's laid out just a bit too far, and they come up empty.
60 Bobcat. Ready.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. And they're going to get him. He's sagged back around the 28. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
7 Pirates. 19 tight.
There, Richardson back to throw it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down, and the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. Off play action, Fields. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Fields now to throw. Flushed out right. This is swung out to Eckler. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. That's caught, and it's Eckler again. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. And how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
On 4th down, Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position.
Check smash. On the ball.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one